Good morning, kindergarten. This is our math video for Tuesday, April 21st. Today we will be doing subtraction of the number 9. A reminder that our assignment today is lesson 25 problem set that you will upload to your class portfolio page. So today we are going to be learning different ways to break up the number 9 using our subtraction. We will do that in a few different ways with a few different problems. Before we begin our subtraction lesson today, we are going to do some practice problems. We are going to switch up from our addition practice problems and do some subtraction practice problems because we've been doing subtraction for a few days now. So I want us to practice subtraction now. So in your composition book, please open up your book to your addition practice problems, and we're going to just add this right underneath our addition practice problems. So under your last practice problems, please write our date for today, which is April 21st, 2020. So you will write 421-20 for April 21st, 2020. When you are finished writing your date, you are going to write your two problems. So you're going to write 7 minus 1 equals, and then our mystery box. That will be problem number 1. You'll go ahead and do a number bond right next to it as well. That will support your answer. When you are done with number 1, you're going to go down and set up problem number 2. 6 minus 2 equals in our mystery box. And then you will create your number bond. So when you are done setting up those problems, take a few minutes to answer them. Make sure you're using either your math hands, objects, or drawings to solve these two problems and completing your number bond next door. So take a few minutes, you can pause this video and come back when you are all set. All right, great job, guys. We are going to review the answers to these problems, review where our numbers are going to go in our number bond, and then we will move on to subtraction. So our first problem, we have 7 minus 1. I need to figure out how I'm going to solve this problem. I know 7 minus 1 means 7 take away 1. Remember, anytime you are doing subtraction, you're taking away from the total number. So I know this means 7 take away 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 7 hearts to show 7, and we're going to subtract 1. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more is 7. What we are going to do next is we are going to take 1 away. I'm going to do that by crossing it out. Crossing out is going to show my taking away of the heart. So I have 7 hearts because that's my total number of hearts. I'm going to cross out 1 heart. Why am I going to cross 1 heart out? Because I have my number 1 right here. I'm taking 1 away from 7. Great job, guys. All right, now that I crossed 1 out, what do I do now to figure out my new number? Do I add these all up together? No, you're right. What do I do? Good, I count up the ones that are not crossed out. So I'm going to count all of these hearts that are not crossed out up. Go ahead and count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 hearts that are not crossed out. So that means that 7 take away 1 is 6. Great job, guys. Give yourself a pat on the back if you send 6 for the first problem. 7 minus 1 equals 6. Repeat that with me. 7 minus 1 equals 6. You can also say 7 take away 1 equals 6. Because we know anytime we are doing subtraction, we are taking away from the total. Great job, guys. We're going to go over to our number bond, and I'm going to fill in my numbers in my number bond. All right, I know that in my circle that's all by itself, we need to put our total number. So I know my total was 7 hearts. The largest number will be your total because you're taking away from the total. So I know 7 will go in the circle that's all by itself because that is the total. I wanted to review this because I've been seeing a little bit on the homework that we're getting confused what numbers go where. So I want to point out that the circle that's all by itself, you see how these two are put next to each other. These two are not by themselves. This circle is all by itself. It could be on the top, it could be on the side, it could be on the bottom. It's how the number bond is formed. So in this case, this circle is all by itself. So my total will go here. The largest number will go in the circle all by itself. So I have 7, take away 1 is 6. So my two parts are 6 and 1. So I will put 1 and 6. Remind me again, does it matter if I put 6 in this circle? No, I can put 6 here, or I can put 6 here, I can put 1 here, or I can put 1 here. The only super important part is that the total will always go in the circle all by itself. So we have 7 minus 1 equals 6. Great job, guys. We're going to go on to our second problem. I have 6 minus 2 equals our mystery number. So I'm going to start out by putting my total number on my screen, and then we will take away 2. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Count with me how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I have too many? I have 1 too many, right? So we're gonna take 1 away. Okay, guys, so I have 6 hearts. How many hearts do I need to take away? 2 hearts. Why am I taking 2 hearts away? Because I have the number 2 right here. 6 minus 2 means 6 take away 2. So again, I'm going to cross out 2 hearts, and that's going to show my taking away of 2 hearts. So I had 6 all together. So I'm going to go over to my number bond, and I'm just going to put in the number 6 because I know my total will always go in the circle all by itself. So I had 6 all together. I took 2 away. So I'm going to put 2 right here. How am I going to figure out what my mystery number is? Can you help me figure this out? What do you think? How am I going to figure out what my mystery number is? Should I count up all of these hearts? No? Why not? Oh, because that's the total. Oh, right. I'm going to count up the hearts that are not crossed off, the hearts that are not taken away. So let's count these up. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 hearts that are not taken away. So 6 minus 2 equals 4, meaning 6 take away 2 hearts equals 4. Great job, guys. So I'm going to come over to my number bond and put my number 4 right here. Give yourself a big pat on the back if you got all of this correct. Great job, guys. I know everybody's doing a great job with these number bonds. I love seeing all the hard work, putting them in the right place. That's really great. So we're going to go on to our next side, and we're going to start our subtraction from the number 9 today. So what I would like you to do in your composition book on your next open page, we're going to do our subtraction for today. So on your next open page, you are going to write subtraction at the top for your title. So go ahead with me and start writing that SUBTRACTION. And right next to the title, you're going to write our date for today. So you will write 4-21-20 for April 21st, 2020. Great job, guys. So we have our title, we have our date. I am going to read for you the problem that we are going to solve right now. And then I will have you do this in your composition book. So go ahead and listen to the problem as I read it. I have 9 flowers in my garden. Inside, I have 2 vases to put my flowers in. Decompose the number 9 and put the flowers in the 2 vases. So what that means is over here, I have 9 flowers. Let's go ahead and count all these flowers to make sure that we have 9 flowers. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do I have 9 flowers? I do. Great job, guys. We know we have 9 flowers. So 9 is going to be our what? Our total. Remember that word total. 9 is the total number of flowers we have. All right, so when I bring my flowers inside, I have 2 vases. I want to fill my two vases with my flowers. What I would like you to do is I want you to draw these 9 flowers. Go ahead right now. Any way you can, just do a quick drawing for these 9 flowers. You can pause the video and you can come back when you have 9 flowers. Okay, great job, guys. So you come on back. We have our 9 flowers in our composition book. What we need to do now is we're going to have 2 vases. So go ahead and draw. You can just do 2 rectangles like this. If you would not like to draw a vase, but go ahead and draw 2 vases right next to each other. You can draw 2 rectangles in place of a vase if you would like. Okay, guys, so we have 9 flowers. My 9 flowers need to go into these 2 vases. What I would like you to do is put the 9 flowers in the 2 vases in any way you would like. So all of my flowers have to be in the 2 vases. So we're going to be practicing decomposing our 9 flowers into the two vases. So right now, what I would like you to do is you're going to draw 9 flowers put into the 2 vases. Try that on your own. Take a few minutes. Put the 9 flowers in the 2 vases. So that means you're going to have a certain number of flowers in vase number 1 and a certain number of flowers in vase number 2. And we are going to talk about that when we come back from this practice, okay? Go ahead, take a few minutes, pause the video if you need to, and come on back when you're all set. Okay, great job, guys. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how I broke up my number 9, how I put my flowers into the 2 vases. Okay, so this is what I did. I had 2 vases. I had my 9 flowers. I am going to tell you how many I put in each vase. And I'm going to see if yours was similar or if yours was different. So in my first vase, count with me how many flowers I put in my first vase. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I put 5 flowers in vase number 1. Count with me how many flowers I put in vase number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4 flowers in vase number 2. Give me a woo woo if you had what I had on the screen. Did you have 5 flowers in vase number 1 and 4 flowers in vase number 2? If it's different, that is okay. You might have 3 flowers in here and 6 flowers in this vase. You might have 2 flowers in here and 7 flowers in this vase. This is showing that there are more than one way to decompose the number 9. Ours might be different. You might have a different number of flowers than I did on my screen. So that is okay. This is to show that you can break up the number 9 in different ways. You can break it up in more than one way. And that's what we're going to learn today. We're going to learn different ways that you can break up the number 9. Okay, great job, guys. I'm going to go on to our next picture. On this slide, we have a bunch of bears. Let's count up how many bears we have all together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bears. And I'm showing that right up here that I have 9 bears. Okay, I have some bears that want to go back into their cave to take a little nap. But then I have some bears that are going to go to the honey tree and get some honey. We are going to show that, and then we're going to show how the number 9 is broken up. So I have 9 bears. I'm breaking this up because some bears want to go back to the cave and sleep, and some bears would like to go to the honey tree to eat honey. So what I'm going to do is I would like someone to shout out a number that you would like the bears to go to the cave. How many bears are going to go back to the cave to sleep? Let's see, did I hear 3? Okay, so I am going to take 3 bears and put them in my cave. Count with me as I put my bears in the cave. 1, 2, 3 bears are going to go back to the cave to sleep. That means the rest of my bears are going to go to the honey tree. So I'm going to put all of these bears down at the honey tree so that they can eat some food. Okay, so I have some bears in the cave and I have some bears in the honey tree. Count with me again how many bears I have in each. So we're going to start with the cave. We have 1, 2, 3 bears in the cave. I'm going to come up and I'm going to write the number 3 right here. 3. Count with me. How many bears went to the honey tree to get some honey? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bears went to the honey tree to get honey. So I have 3 very important numbers. I have 9, which is what? What is 9 in this problem? Good job, guys. 9 is my total. 9 is my total number of bears. 3 and 6. 3 and 6 are the bears that broke down from the number 9. So I said 9 can be broken up into 3 and 6. Great job, guys. So now that we have our 3 super important numbers, we're going to put those numbers in our number sentence and our number bond. So let's start with the number bonds. I'm going to show you the circle and I want you to shout out the number that is going to go in that circle. So in this circle that's all by itself, what number is going to go in that circle? Did you say the number 9? Great job, guys. The number 9 will go in the circle that's all by itself because it is what? The total. Great. 9 can be broken down into 3 and 6. That means 9 take away 3 equals 6. So let's go down to our number sentence, our subtraction problem. I know what number always goes in this first spot. The total. Great job. And remind me again what our total is. 9. Great job. So I have 9 minus or take away. Remember, take away is always in our subtraction problems. 9 take away 3 bears that went to the cave equals the number 6. So we have 9 minus 3 equals 6. Please repeat that with me. 9 minus 3 equals 6. Great job. Also saying that 9 take away 3 bears leaves 6 bears at the tree. Great job, guys. Let's figure out another way that we can decompose the number 9. So I'm going to put all of my bears back up so that they can all be together again. Okay, can somebody else shout out another number of bears that will go to the cave this time? Any number between 0 and 9. What do we think? How many bears should go to the cave and take a nap? Did I hear 5? I heard 5. I am going to put 5 bears by the cave to take their nap. Great, I have 5 bears. That means the rest of these bears are going to go to the honey tree and get some food, get some honey to fill their bellies. All right, so we broke down the number 9, the total number of bears, into these 2 groups. So go ahead and count with me how many bears I have in each group. Let's start with our cave. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bears at the cave. How many bears went to the honey tree? I'd like you to count up how many bears went to the honey tree and shout out that number. Oh, I heard the number 4. Great job, guys. 4. So this is showing that 9 is broken up into 5 and 4. Great job, guys. So we have our 3 super important numbers. We need to put those numbers in our number bond and our number, what's this called again? Sentence, our number sentence. Great job, guys. Okay, let's start with our number bond. All right, we have the circle that's all by itself. What number, again, is going to go in the circle that's all by itself? 9. Great, because the 9 is my total number of bears. Okay, 9 can be broken up into 5 and 4. Great job, guys. This is showing that 9 can be broken up into 5 and 4. Good job, guys. Now let's hop over to our number sentence. Okay, remind me again, what number always goes in this first spot in our number sentence? Good, the total, the largest number. So that is 9 in this problem. So 9 minus what number is going to go in this next line? 5 equals 4. Great job, guys. This is saying that 9, take away these 5 bears, leaves 4 bears at the honey tree. Okay, so 9 minus 5 equals 4. Say that along with me, please. 9 minus 5 equals 4. 9 take away 5 equals 4. Repeat that one with me, please. 9 take away 5 equals 4. Great job, guys. So we learned that the number 9 can be broken up into 5 and 4. So today we learned 2 ways that the number 9 can be broken up. This is showing our subtraction problems. Remember, every time that we do subtraction, we are taking away from the total. So anytime you see the words take away, you are subtracting. Let's do a little review before we end our video for today. I just want to do a quick review. What is this sign called again? Good, our plus sign. And what kind of problem do we use our plus sign? Good job in addition problems. Great job, guys. What is this sign called right here? Our minus sign. And when do we use our minus sign? In subtraction problems. Great job, guys. Great job today, guys, with our subtraction from the number 9. You will go ahead right now and do lesson 25 problem set. When you're all finished with that, you can upload that to portfolios. Have a really great Tuesday, guys. Happy Tuesday.